be told.
The persistent dream of Wyatt Earp's life was to own a cattle spread and find peace far from a marshal's job in the tough towns of the frontier. Now that Dodge City was changing to a county seat where townsmen and sodbusters wanted no more of the rip-snorting past, Marshal Earp was ready to move on to a ranch of his own. But he hadn't been able to save much money, and the intervention of Dr. John H. Holliday seemed to be almost providential.
You gentlemen at Dodge forgotten how to play poker? Let's ante up. Nosy?
I'm down to this. What's it worth?
Well, what is it?
First deed of trust on the KC Ranch in Colorado. I loaned the owner $3,000. He's in default.
I'm sorry, Nosy. I'm not interested in ranches.
Doc, I'll let you have it for $500.
I said not interested.
Wait a minute, Doc.
Hello, Deacon.
I'll take half that paper for cash, if you'll go partners.
Wyatt, who wants a ranch in Colorado?
I do.
Come on, Doc. This is a poker game.
All right, Nosy, I guess we'll take it. But this had better be a genuine first deed of trust. If it is not, the second deed will foreclose on your body. And whatever happens to be left of your soul. Deacon, you are an absolute jinx. All I won was about $800 and a mortgage on a flea-bitten ranch in Colorado.
That'll do us for a start.
What?
Yeah, with my savings, we can buy ourselves a few head of cattle. Place has probably been abandoned.
Wyatt, are you serious? You mean you'd quit your job here?
I've always wanted to have a cattle spread. I can take a leave of absence here. Shotgun Gibbs can handle things.
But that ranch is probably not worth a thing. Believe me, I know the country up around the Kansas-Colorado border.
Well, I'm going to take a look. I suggest you come along and protect your interest.
The KC Range. You satisfied now?
Well, I've seen better cattle country.
Let's get started bad.
Not me. You suit yourself.
I swear I don't know why I let you talk me into this.
Yes, you do. You wondered where the nosy cheated us. You didn't believe there was any KC Ranch.
Deacon, will you kindly stop referring to it as a ranch?
The deed said 1,000 acres.
Now what? The John Law's dream of peace?
All right, that's far enough. Now, who are you? What do you want?
We thought this ranch was abandoned, ma'am.
Well, it ain't. I'm Mrs. Dawson, the owner. Now, what's your business?
Mr. Smith and I hold the first deed on this property, Mrs. Dawson. I'm Mr. Jones.
Deed? Let's see.
Gladly, ma'am.
We, bought it from Nosy Parling.
That thief? You know the law in Colorado, Mr. Smith?
Just generally, ma'am.
Well, I got a year to redeem this ranch, and that year won't be up until November.
I see.
We're wasting time here, Mr. Smith. It'll take till sundown to reach Stonington.
Yep. Better be on your way.
Where's your husband?
Well, if it's any of your business, he was murdered a couple of months ago. Bushwhacked by cattle thieves. Buried out there in what's left of the garden.
Hold this.
Mrs. Dawson.
I'm sorry about your husband, ma'am. Did they catch the bushwhackers?
Nope. Everybody's too scared of Brocious and Ringgold.
Curly Brocious and Johnny Ringgold?
Yep, that's right.
What are they doing around here?
They own the spread next door. Use it as a station on the Outlaw Trail. You know them?
Yes, ma'am, I know of them. You alone here?
I got guns, Mr. Smith. I know how to use them. Anyway, my relations are due any day now from Nebraska. So you better take your friend's advice and hit the trail.
Are you sure there was Brocious and Ringgold that killed your husband?
Can't prove it. No use you're worrying about that deed of trust. You'll get your money.
I'm worried about you.
Why?
Well, this is no country for a lady like you to be alone in. Excuse me, I'll have a little talk with Mr. Jones. I have to stay here now. If those men turn out to be Brocious and Ringgold, then I'd have...
A ranch and a good-looking widow woman. You trying to hornswoggle poor old Mr. Jones?
Why do you always have to accuse everybody of having the worst motives?
Well, Deacon, there's nothing wrong with wanting a ranch and a wife. We better camp here for the night. Let's start a fire and break out the bedrolls.
Beans, hardtack, and dried apples. Make you hungry?
Yeah.
Maybe Mrs. Dawson's got some nice fresh milk in the cistern.
Uh-oh.
I made some beef stew, and I thought you might like some fresh milk.
Yes, ma'am. It's mighty kind of you, Mrs. Dawson.
You're welcome. Oh, if you want some water, just get it out of the wagon.
I'll walk you over to the house.
How come you didn't leave this afternoon?
Well, my friend was tired.
Oh. That the only reason?
No, ma'am. I don't like Brocious, and I don't like Ringgold. Don't like cattle stealing, murder. Aim to do something about it.
Oh, no, please. They're the most notorious gunfighters in this part of the country. You'd only get yourself killed, too.
Mrs. Dawson, why'd you and your husband ever come out to this part of the country?
Well, it's not so bad. Had a drought the last couple of years, but still good grazing land along the river, across that ridge there.
I'd like to look at the rest of your spread.
Just in case my folks don't turn up with the money.
No, ma'am. I like ranching and I like cattle.
Mr. Smith, are you trying to make friends with me?
Yes.
Guess I'm trying to make friends with you, too, only I didn't want to admit it, even to myself.
Well, you need a good friend, Mrs. Dawson. Mighty brave of you to try and stick it out here alone. Kind of foolhardy, too.
Well, I'll see you in the morning. Oh, breakfast at first light, huh?
Good night, Mrs. Dawson. Hey, Doc. Doc?
Wyatt, why don't you shut up and let a man get some sleep?
How well do you stand with Brocious and Ringgold?
Well, they don't hate me with the same killing hatred they hold for you.
Why don't you ride over there tomorrow? Find out if they bushwhacked this lady's husband.
Oh, Deacon. John and Curly would not ambush a man that could kill in a fair fight.
You might know who did.
Then you ask him.
You know, if they've been stealing cattle, they could be rich. I'd like to bet you in poker they still draw to an inside straight.
Yeah. Now you're making sense.
I got another idea, too. Of course, it's larceny.
Larceny? At last you've established a rapport, as the French would say. Tell me, Deacon, just what is this filthy, illegal scheme?
Tomorrow you ride over to the Ringgold Brocious camps, and you take along this deed to the ranch. I'll give you a good reason for being in Colorado.
Well, there she is, the Rio Blanco. And the only good grazing land left from the drought.
Where's your cattle?
Brocious and Ringgold stole most of it. Sell the rest to live. Ah, I wish you could see this spread in the rainy season. That land will feed 2,000 head.
I can see why you tried so hard to hang on to it, Miss Nellie.
Couldn't sell it even in a rainy season with cattle thieves right next door.
Maybe I can do something about that.
Oh, no. No, if the county sheriff and his deputies are too scared, why should you risk your life? I know what you're thinking. I need a husband.
Husband? No,
Mr. Smith, you married?
No, ma'am.
You don't need to look so scared. I'm not proposing.
Lots of men do their own asking.
You're the nicest I've seen.
Don't you encourage me.
Well, we could think about it anyway, huh?
You don't know anything about me.
Mr. Smith, I don't care who you are or what you are. So there, now how's that for a brazen hussy?
Stop or I'll shoot.
I wouldn't advise it. Raise that rifle anymore, I'll put a hole through your head.
Johnny! Curly!
I'm Dr. John H. Holliday. You take care of my horse.
Ease off. It's Doc Holliday.
What are you doing out here, Doc?
Well, I ain't stealing cattle. Imagine finding you two in this goat pasture. Let's step in out of the sun. Tell your boys to take a walk.
How'd you know we was here?
Oh, some blabbermouth over in Stonington. I forget his name. I have a surprise for you, Curly. I'm now your next-door neighbor. Hey, you better have Ringgold read it to you.
What's it say, Johnny?
It's a trust deed on that Dawson spread.
I won it from Nosy Parlin in a card game. You boys look kind of poor here. That's surprising. Cattle rustling used to be very profitable. Now, don't tell me that the drought busted you.
We've got competition, Doc.
Huh? Who?
Buff Conrad and his Colorado Stonies. They bushwhacked old man Dawson and blamed it on us.
You boys amuse me. Curly Brocious and Johnny Ringgold standing for a thing like that?
We can't corner them. They raid our herds from out of Mexico before we can get them down there.
And they got some marshals in Colorado on their side.
Marshals? Now, that is interesting. Let's get down to business.
What do you mean?
Well, like I told you, I now own Nellie Dawson's spread. You boys move some cattle over there. Leak the word to this Buff Conrad that Nellie restocked the place. And when Conrad and his crew try to steal a poor widow's cattle, you be laying for them.
What's in it for you?
There's a word called retribution.
Never mind that. How much for you?
$300. Just my travel expenses.
Well, now we're getting somewhere.
Good. I suggest we discuss the finer details during a leisurely game of cards. A ranch And to what?
A ranch and a lonely widow, Mr. Jones. How'd it go?
Now, how'd you expect? An intelligent scoundrel against two very stupid hoodlums? We're gonna need Nellie, though.
Why?
We better have a little talk. Mrs. Dawson, that was a most delightful supper.
Thank you, Mr. Jones.
Now, if you two will excuse me, I'd like to go out on the porch and commune with the stars.
What is this, a conspiracy between you two? Ah, now, it can't be quite that serious.
Miss Nellie, my real name is Wyatt Earp. I'm the Marshal of Dodge City. Mr. Jones is really Dr. Holliday. I sent him to talk to Brocious and Ringgold. They claim they didn't kill your husband. You know Mr. Buff Conrad and his gang? The Brocious and Ringgold claim that that's the man we're looking for.
You came here on police business.
No. We came here to look at a cattle ranch that we thought had been abandoned. We had no idea that you lived here or that Brocious and Ringgold lived next door.
And that's the only reason you stayed? 'Cause you're a marshal?
Miss Nellie, I tried not to be. Once a man pins a star on it, there's nothing I want more than a cattle ranch. You're one of the finest women I've ever known.
But the law comes first. Is that the way it's gotta be?
My job's caught up with me. I didn't plan it that way. But I do need your help.
Of course, Wyatt. I want Conrad punished if it's possible. What can I do to help? Howdy, Mr. Regan.
Well, howdy, Mrs. Dawson. Nice to see you again.
Thank you. Mr. Regan, here's the money I owe you. And I got a list of supplies that I need here. And I can pay cash.
Did you collect some insurance?
No, my relatives from Nebraska are helping me.
Well, mighty unusual relatives, I'd say.
They paid what I owed and loaned me enough to buy another herd.
Did you buy some more steers?
200 head. Much as I can feed until we get some rain.
Ah, the rain will come. And this time I wish you much better luck. Thank you, sir. Now, let's see. Canned goods, oil.
Thank you.
Now, no funny business, Doc. We're moving 200 head to the Widow's Range this afternoon.
I've done my part. Now, you make sure you don't use too many cattle guards. I figure Conrad should hit you sometime between now and sunup tomorrow.
You sure he got the word?
Curly, I happen to be from Georgia. You got any more insulting questions?
I didn't mean it that way. Ringo's on my back and he wants a turkey shoot. You know how Johnny is.
Yeah, I know how you both are. You're lying, thieving skunks. But when it comes to murder, I trust you.
I guess it'll have to be done this way, because I haven't got a posse, but I sure don't like it.
Stop your blathering. Curly and Ringgold stole Nellie's cattle, and they're your worst enemies. And Buck Conrad is a no-good bushwhacking killer.
Yeah, I know, and this makes us no better than he is. I don't like bushwhacking. Uh-oh. Looks like the relatives from Nebraska.
Aunt Martha! Uncle Dave! Oh, it's so good to see you, Johnny. How are you? Oh, Uncle Dave, you look wonderful. How was the trip? Oh, it's so
Well, it's time for you and I to leave.
Coward.
That's right. I'm camping on the riverbank tonight. You want the whole state of Nebraska around when the shooting starts?
Wyatt, I'm willing to give you my half of the ranch if you'll invite Nellie to our wedding.
Well, when I told her who I was and that I needed her help, she didn't like it. Now, I'm just a tin star doing my job.
That's too bad. Seeing you marry would have appealed to my sadistic sense of humor. Well, look at there. Right on time.
I can't go ahead with this bushwhacking.
Now, hold on, Wyatt.
Go back! It's an ambush!
Wyatt!
Get out of here!
Kill him, Wyatt! He'll never have a better chance.
No.
This must be Conrad. Correction. It was Conrad.
You're a double-crossing hound, Doc.
Working for Earp all the time.
Sorry it had to work out this way.
They'd have done worse to you, and a posse would not have made any difference. Curly, would you and Ringo like to call me any more names? It wouldn't have to be very bad names.
We heard the shooting, Wyatt. Are you all right?
Yes. I'm taking these cattle thieves to jail. The man that killed your husband is lying across that horse back there. Now, there are a few wounded men along the riverbank. Maybe some of your men folk could go pick him up. I'll send a doctor over from the railroad.
Wyatt, I wish that...
Miss Nellie, don't you ever marry a John Law. You lost one husband, I'd hate to see you lose another. Doc, give me that paper.
Haven't we been heroes enough?
I said, give me the paper. Here's your deed.
No, thanks, Wyatt. I can pay now. Too bad you're going to keep that star. It sure makes some woman a mighty fine husband.
Thank you, ma'am. What?
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.